Hey everyone, this is Walter and I'm back here with more posts I found on Reddit. Nice girls are, of course, women who act shockingly like nice guys do, but usually toward men. I don't cover this often because the subreddit isn't as good, but there seem to be a lot of posts right now, and some people have asked for it, so let's get into it with Nice Girls from Reddit. The subreddit is Reddit Nice Girls. Hello? Huh? What's with that face? Ew, lol, ayo. What the fuck? Do you actually know me to feel entitled for me to reply to you? Or is it a personal thing you never healed over? I'll never understand that, lol. Getting mad at strangers for a reply is sick. That's a red flag. I just lost interest for sure. Now goodbye. We're too old for that type of response and behavior to not respect that us adults can actually live without a phone and don't need it 24/7. I'm not internet bound, but you must be. Good luck. Go find a younger girl who will send you 100 emojis at a time, because that's the vibe I'm getting from you. Gross. And I don't want no fucking kids. Pretty unhinged response. I didn't personally see any red flags, and what kind of a vibe can you get from someone who isn't answering? For context, we matched based on the fact that she's a gamer girl. We exchanged 3 messages before the screenshot over the course of 3 days, Wednesday to Friday. 2 from her, 3 from me. That took 24 hours at minimum to send me. I sent a text, a question trying to get to know her. Friday morning, didn't hear from her all weekend. Then Tuesday morning, I sent the hello text. I threw in the emoji to show I didn't have an attitude about it, just wondering if she was still there or interested. Maybe 20 minutes later she sent all of that. The last message she sent says, "And I don't want no fucking kids," which was in reference to what I had in my bio. I had stated I would like to have kids one day. Under her last message, it stated this user is unmatched, and it didn't show her name anymore, so I assumed she blocked me as well. Honestly, I wish I had just unmatched, rather than give her a chance to continue the conversation. Lesson learned. The hello is pretty offensive in itself, to be honest. Both of them taking shit way too personal from a stranger. Valid points, but points to all of Nice Girl's replies. That would have happened no matter what. It was just a matter of time. I do find it funny that more than half the comments here are blaming the OP. I think we might see a lot of simping on this subreddit. How would you not understand that sounds condescending? She sucks too if she takes 24 plus hours to respond every time. That's kind of ludicrous, but that was really dumb. What do you look for in a girl, or type of girl do you look for, or type of girl do you date, besides nice and likes you? Oh, sorry, my phone was low, lol. I mean, honestly, for me, it's a case-by-case basis. I want a woman who loves God more than me. And that's really the only hard requirement. Other than that, it kinda just comes down to if we vibe, you know? I don't really have a formula. You? I like a strong, smart, sexy type of guy that could take a joke, not a... You plan on telling? I don't blab my business out there. I hate cops. I smoke weed and drink sometimes with my older brother. My last boyfriend was 23, but the oldest was 27. Okay, I'm not gonna lead you on. There's too much addiction in my life already. Drug and alcohol abuse is a deal breaker for me. I know this seems like a sudden break-off, but it's better than leading you on. What was your longest relationship? Mine was 3 years. I told you, drug and alcohol abuse is a deal breaker for me. I'm sorry, but I don't think this would work out. Okay, kill yourself, fag. You're using a Christian dating app. What did you expect? Yeah, I'm not really sure why she's out here trying to date Ned Flanders either. I had to reread her first text multiple times. She asked the same question like 3 times. Just FYI, drug abuse is a bit presumptive based on those statements. I think the term you're looking for is drug use. Both of you dodged a bullet, lol. For real, nothing nice girl about this. She's just rude as fuck, and he's comparing occasional drinking and smoking with drug abuse. The nice girl part was how she reacted when he rejected her. I don't think we've seen any virtue claims yet, but they're not required on this subreddit. I don't know what this next thing is, but I hate it. Men, please read rules before proceeding. 1. Please don't talk to my breasts. You won't be meeting them. 2. If you want to control someone, sleep with your remote. 3. I always choose chocolate over men. Always. 4. 51% love goddess, 49% bitch. 5. My sexual preference is no. 6. My body is a temple. Now get on your knees and pray. 7. It's not the size that counts, it's... No wait, size does count. 8. Remember, you horny piece of dirt? Girls are made of sugar, spice, and everything nice. 9. Men are like hardwood floors. Lay them right the first time and you can walk all over them forever. 10. Save your breath for your inflatable date. Item 1. Don't objectify my body. Item 7. Will objectify your body. Item 2. Don't control me. Item 8. Will control you. Anecdotally, almost every I hate men, girl/woman I've met, has been a very miserable, romantically lonely person. We call those femcells. I still don't get why we don't just call it incel. It's still involuntary celibacy. But to women of female celibacy? I hate that it doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm fairly certain that femcells actually invented the term themselves and like it. More than likely, it's 99 to 100% bitch, lol. I'd round that up to an even 100. There's really nothing love goddess about someone choosing to use this sign unironically. Yeah, let's move on. To be honest, in all honesty, I'm just trying to be your friend, lol. But if you don't want to be friends, that's understandable. Just tell me. Do you get to leave early? No. Dang, me either. Foods 1 is boring when you have to take notes. Ah. If you don't mind me asking, what class are you in right now? Got any boring classes this semester? My classes are okay. Nice. Mine are fine. It's mostly just the people. Oh, okay. Whether you like it or not, I really like you and it's not going to go away. If you want to avoid me and ignore me, I don't care. Two can play at that game. You don't have to be me friend. You don't have to date me. You don't have to be my friend. But I really like you, and I'd like to be friends, and maybe be something more. But I don't know. You probably don't want an ugly and fat girlfriend, but I figured you'd want to know. So good night, and goodbye in case you decide to ignore me. Also, I know you don't want a girlfriend right now, and I respect that. I just wanted that off my chest. Ignore that. Also, do you find me annoying? I know you're probably ignoring me, but I just want to be friends if you do. Man, it would be awkward to even respond after that shit about not wanting a fat and ugly girlfriend. It's like, please leave me out of your humiliation rituals. And the amount of people in this subreddit blaming the guy is giving me cancer. Look, he was making it clear enough that he didn't want her with the one-word answers. She obviously noticed and didn't like the answer. Stop wasting her time and getting her hopes up. Poor girl is feeding off your crumbs. I didn't think I was getting her hopes up. Everything else I have said before was negative to that. I have told her I'm not interested in her. The people here are even arguing with the OP saying, no, you didn't tell her. How the fuck would they know? We only saw a few messages. Anyway, the overwhelming consensus on this cucked subreddit is that he's an asshole, I guess. OP getting flamed in the comments for not communicating properly. Well, if the genders were reversed, they'd be saying he's harassing her. Yeah, I think there's no way a man would be defended like this on Reddit, nice guys. That's all I'm really saying. Looking forward to tonight. 7 at blank. Oh, I didn't know I had to drive. Oh, no worries. I can pick you up. Just drop the address and I'll be there at 6:30. I just didn't want to assume. Usually a gentleman will ask for my address directly, but you didn't, which shows you did not want to pick me up. I don't force anyone to do anything they don't want to. Are you going to make me pay for my stuff as well? Well, this isn't exactly how I envisioned my Friday, but I was genuinely looking forward to this. But I don't think we're going to vibe. I simply didn't want to come across as too forward. And of course I would have paid. I hope you enjoy your evening. Yeah, I think that was a shit test. She was hoping he'd be willing to put up with her shitty behavior and still apologize probably. But fuck that. Who the merry fuck do these women think they are? So many posts on this sub show these women instructing guys how to behave, using past dates as a standard. Girl, if all those dates were so great, why didn't any of them work out? My sincere condolences to everybody out there trying to date. I couldn't do it. Hot take, but dinner is a terrible first date. If I end up absolutely hating them, I don't want to be stuck at the table with them for 40 plus minutes. Yeah, people like this woman are a pretty big part of why people like coffee dates, along with the insane prices of everything else, of course. I'm 44, and let me tell you, the behavior doesn't improve with age either. People are this ridiculous. This was 10 years ago, but was a girl I met on Tinder. She told me I was feminine, basically because for our first date I wanted to meet halfway between where we lived, because she lived an hour away. She said I was looking for a man, not a lady, etc., etc., and I wasn't a real man, etc. All I could do is laugh. Women explaining to men how to be manly? Yeah, just like the men explaining how to be a woman. How laughable. She's upset he didn't want to pick her up. I've had a date where I've offered to pick up the woman and was told that it's a red flag, and asking for her address was creepy and stalkerish. The lesson here is, you can't win. True enough. The title of this next one is, Matched with a girl yesterday. I told her I had a cat. She asked me to get rid of it. I don't even know her and never met her. Oh, so you can ghost my friend but reply to a random number, LMAO. Damn, I saw your text to her. Must have been a lie, huh? You want me so bad, huh? Well, first off, my name is Erica. I'm her best friend of 9 years, so no, I do not want you. Okay, Erica. I've been sleeping all day. I'm going back to bed, LOL. Sleeping all day, huh, baby boy? You sure did reply fast for someone sleeping all day. I'll ever block your number. Good day. Thank God. At least now you can go fuck your dirty ass cat over having a wife. Mentally retarded ass dude, LMFAO? God, even mentioning marriage is the mother of all red flags in this situation. If you somehow believe this was actually her friend. You ask old girl out, then ghost her the next morning. All cause she is highly allergic to cats, and you don't give a fuck about her health. LMFAO, you do know we all seen what you said to her in the group chat? You're mentally fucking stupid to be putting some animal over a future with someone. God, get a grip on life. I hope someone runs that stupid-ass cat over with a car. This one does remind me a lot of a nice guy post. Thankfully, she let him know she's hopelessly insane before they could even go on a date. That's 1000% the same person using a different number. Yep, that's not Erica, the loyal investigative friend. So many layers in this one screenshot. She uses a different number after being rejected. She pretends to be someone else. She implies she shared his information with a friend to reach out, which is almost as psychotic as just texting him from another number as a stranger. All of that happens before the deranged tirade about putting her above her pets before even meeting him, and wishing his cat dead. Honestly, this is one of the most unhinged posts I've seen on here. The only reason you could ever love anything is because you want to fuck them. Anti-cat lady. For real though, if OP didn't have a cat and ended up with this woman, she'd probably kill her own kids so she doesn't have to compete with them. Alright, let's read one more post. Can I give you an honest opinion? You're trying way too hard, and it shows. There's just something off-putting about you. And I usually tell people positive things. I think you should read your own bio. I doubt that. You're probably not as nice as you think you are. I actually am nice, and the only time I message anyone on appearance is to say something positive. But there is something about you that says I try hard to look good and change my appearance, but I'm still a shitty human inside, and it really shows. I don't know what it is, but something women will pick up on. I ain't even trying to be mean. That's another brown guy. He really has a sincere and kind look to him. You can tell he is genuinely a kind guy. You, on the other hand, I'd swipe left, even if you clean up very nice, which you do. You're hilarious. You made all those assumptions about me from a suit pic where I'm smiling? God, by brown guy, I can only assume she's talking about skin color here. That's a good sign, isn't it? That person is so weird. Who randomly messages a stranger to try to make that stranger feel insecure of themselves? It looks to me that Ms. Positive over there saw your picture and probably got triggered for whatever reason and decided to project that onto you. You handled it well, which only makes you more attractive. I vote black suit, by the way. Good luck with dating. I'm sure you'll soon connect with a lovely woman. Yeah, I'm gonna say that if you manage to annoy this woman this much with your pictures, you must be doing something right. Like how I got downvoted for calling this subreddit cucked. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, that's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say about the nice girls, which I'm probably not as good at covering as the nice guys, to be honest, let me hear it in the comments. I'll be reading them while the video's new. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more of the same Reddit crap and sometimes lolcows. Big thanks finally to my awesome patrons who help by supporting me more directly over on Patreon. It really helps out. People have asked me if I'm working harder because I need money, and yes. So hopefully that works out. I'll be back soon though. Have a great day, everyone, and try not to get too jealous over a cat.